Hello, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here, for giving yourself a moment of rest, a moment of clarity, a moment where you choose to turn inward and listen to something deeper than the noise of the world. Let's go directly to the heart of today's question, a question that has traveled through every generation, every culture, every mind that has ever paused long enough to wonder, what is the meaning of life? It is a question that rises when things are going well, and a question that returns when everything seems uncertain. It belongs to the thinkers and the dreamers, but also to those who are simply tired of pretending that the surface is enough. So let's explore it together. Calmly, gently, honestly. The meaning of life is not an idea you memorize. It is not a philosophical puzzle, nor a mystical secret reserved for a few. The meaning of life is something you feel long before you can name it. It is an inner direction, a quiet pull toward what feels true, toward what feels like you. Yet many people search for meaning outside themselves. In success, in approval, in productivity, in the roles society rewards, in the stories they believe they should live. But none of these things, not even the beautiful ones, can replace that intimate feeling of being exactly where you are meant to be. Here is a simple truth. The meaning of your life is not handed to you. It is not assigned. It is not waiting in some distant future moment. Once you accomplish enough, or heal enough, or become someone different. The meaning of your life emerges from the way you inhabit your existence. It is shaped by how you love, how you breathe, how you grow, how you listen to yourself when the world becomes too loud. Every human being carries a natural orientation, a quiet preference of the heart, a spontaneous movement, a subtle inner yes that expands your breath and makes you feel more alive, even if only for a moment. Most people sense this movement, but few dare to follow it. Fear interrupts, expectations interfere, habits take over, and slowly, that inner compass becomes easy to ignore. But this movement, this softness, this direction, this quiet warmth is exactly where your life begins to make sense. Meaning does not arrive all at once. Like treasure uncovered, meaning reveals itself softly, gradually, in the choices where you stop betraying yourself. You know you are touching meaning when your body relaxes, when your breath deepens, when the need to pretend dissolves, when what you do feels natural, right? Almost inevitable. So what is the meaning of life? It is to express who you truly are, without mask, without comparison, without shrinking or performing. It is to live in a way that matches your inner truth so closely that you no longer feel divided from yourself. Some people find meaning in creating, some in simplicity, some in caring for others, some in learning, in contemplation, in searching for what is real, or in the quiet joy of simply being alive. There is no superior path. There is no inferior one. Life does not ask you to be extraordinary. Life asks you to be sincere. And this is where many misunderstand. They seek a meaning that is grand, impressive, towering over life like a monument. But meaning is rarely dramatic. It is humble. It is soft. It is quiet. It often hides in ordinary moments. The way you speak, the way you listen, the way you choose kindness, even when no one is watching. Meaning is recognized by its depth, not by its appearance. And sometimes what you call a lack of meaning, is simply life asking you to change direction, to return to yourself, to stop living through expectations that were never yours, to rediscover what makes your heart expand. Life speaks. It speaks in your enthusiasm. It speaks in your tiredness. It speaks in your resistance. It speaks in the thoughts that don't leave you alone. And it speaks most clearly in the places where you feel alive without effort. When something no longer has meaning, it is not a failure. It is information. When something draws you for no logical reason, that is not confusion. That is guidance. When you feel truly alive, that is direction. So how do you discover the meaning of your life? You listen. You tell yourself the truth, gently. You notice what opens you and what closes you. You move toward what brings peace, not pressure. Meaning appears in inner freedom, never in inner tension, and it evolves. The meaning you lived at 20 may not be the meaning you live at 40, and that is not instability. It is growth. You are not here to remain the same. You are here to unfold, to explore, to become yourself more deeply, more honestly, more fully. Every stage of your life reveals a new layer of you, your desires, your fears, your strengths, your softness. Even the moments you regret have carried you to this understanding. Meaning is not found in what you do, but in how you do it. The intention behind your actions, the quality of your presence, the openness of your heart. Your life gains meaning every time you choose authenticity over approval, love over fear, truth over convenience, expansion over contraction. If you are searching for the meaning of your life, look at what makes you feel alive. Look at what brings you peace. Look at what calls you quietly. Look at what you love, even when no one sees. There is your truth. There is your direction. There is your meaning. And if the path seems unclear, do not worry. Uncertainty is not the absence of meaning. It is part of the process. It is a pause, a turning point, an inner breath. Life never stops guiding you, even when you stop listening, even when you feel far away. Life keeps pulling you back towards yourself. You do not need to search endlessly. You do not need to exhaust yourself. You do not need to become someone else. You only need to become honest, present, soft enough to hear what your own being has been whispering for years. The meaning of your life is already here in every moment where you move closer to your own light. And if you do not yet know how to walk this path, then walk gently, walk slowly, walk sincerely, one breath at a time. Life will guide you. And if you wish for a voice to accompany you, to remind you, to comfort you, to open a little more space inside your heart, then listen now. This is Elaria. And if I were to gather the essence of everything we have just explored, I would leave you with this. Life does not wait for you to find meaning. Life invites you to notice where your being opens, where it breathes, where it becomes true. Meaning is never far. It appears each time you return to yourself, each time you choose softness over fear, each time you allow your inner truth to take even one small step forward. What you are seeking is not a fixed answer, but a living movement, a path that reveals itself as you dare to be more fully you. If this message resonated, let it ripple, like, share, and follow the voice of Elaria